get ready, tune in, unwind. It's the Smoke World Podcast. It's time to talk about what's happening, baby. So run, don't crawl. It's the Smoke World Podcast. It's time to think, so go ahead and get yourself a smooth drink. It's the Smoke World Podcast. Light up your cigar, put your feet up, and don't go too far. So tune in weekly in your car, at home, or on your phone, and listen in the Smoke World Podcast, hosted by Stone.
What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Smoke World. I'm your host, Stone, so go grab that stick, go grab a glass of whatever you're drinking, and let's sit back and have the conversation. People, let's have a conversation. Hope all is well. It's been cold up here in the Northeast. So let's discuss about smoking in the winter months. You know why we need to discuss this thing? Because guess what happens in the winter months? Your asses can't sit outside on that deck. Now, some of y'all still sitting in cars with the heater going for about an hour and a half. God bless you, wasting all your goddamn gas. But that's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to sit out. It's not a cigarette. It's not a little two puffs. Get your vape pen. Run back in the house. Type of thing that we do. So, I bring this up because more than likely, your asses got to go to a lounge. And for some of y'all, that can be a problem. Yes. What do I mean by that? Some of us are strong-minded, very opinionated. Hard for you to hear something and keep your mouth shut. In this political environment, and yes, we're going to talk a little bit of politics, because we cannot help to talk politics, because if you don't vote, you're one of those people, I don't get involved in that, but guess what? Politics will get involved with you. Okay. You're in the lounge now. For those who are strong-minded, you try to stay to yourself, but those individuals who sit next to you, across from you, wearing different things, saying different things, it's hard for you, that person, to keep your mouth shut. And if you are able to do that, keep your mouth shut, you're not now doing what? Enjoying your smoking time. Because now you're getting aggravated, pissed the fuck off, listening to some bullshizzy that is within earshot of your environment, of your time, to sit back, relax, and have your peaceful, smokable moment. And why are you at this lounge again? Because it's winter time. It's cold outside. Because normally, you're the one who stays home, sit on your deck. Maybe you got your wine, little scotch, bourbon, whatever the case may be. But because it's cold, your ass now has to go somewhere, because you are like me and the rest of us. We need, and I said need, a smoke. So, how do we deal with that? Very good question. Now, you may have to be mindful. Remove the word may, because you will have to be mindful of where you choose to go and smoke inside. Not all the lounges are the same. We know this. Some, is going to be a problem. You know this. So what do you do? How do you prep yourself to go enjoy your smoke time in the winter? There is no easy answer. There is no easy answer. Well, maybe it is. As I'm speaking to you, you could ask to stay home and go in the basement, go in the garage, and smoke in the house, because I know some of you don't believe in that. I don't smoke in my house. No way. I don't do that. Well, that is an option. You know, it's like frying chicken, making curry chicken, curry goat, fish. It's an odor. And then they're going to have the ones who tell me, Stone, no. That smoke in my house leaves a residue. Now, if you're a consistent smoker in your house, I may agree with that. But for the winter person who's looking for that alternative to go to the lounge where they're thinking, damn, I don't feel like dealing with this bull at the lounge, then that is an option. Keep your ass in the house and make a smoke room. Especially those who only really like smoke one cigar a week. So you can do that. Now, for the other individuals who smoke 3 to 4 cigars a day, maybe get some residuals. Maybe, but they have things to handle all of those issues, chemicals, cleaners, electronic devices, cleans the molecules in the air, all that. So there is a way to be able to handle this. But for those who don't want to stay home and don't want little DD smelling smoke, I can respect that. Or Bebe smelling smoke, because Bebe hates the smell of smoke. You can't come in the house with the smell of smoke on you because your loved one freaks out. You have to change your clothes in the laundry room and all this crazy nonsense. Yeah, for those, you're stuck. Your ass is going to have to go to the lounge. Let's get back to that. I ain't gonna keep you long. I promise. I'm like the pastor in church today. I'm not gonna keep you long. Was just something that was on my mind. Smoking in the wintertime. Amen. Right. Can I get an amen? All right. We're gonna continue now. We ain't gonna keep you long. I promise. Okay. Back to that individual who has to go to that lounge. You have to be mindful. Maybe you have to put on your armor of mental awareness, a mental blocking capability, that you're going to be going into an environment that is unknown. And maybe you can get some recon intel / information about, hey, I know this individual normally hangs out at this lounge. Do you know when he or she is normally in the lounge, so I can make sure I'm not there at the same time? You can do that. Because let's be real, people. We all frequent a lounge. And if you're lucky enough to be in an environment where you have more like-minded people like yourself, God bless you. You're ahead of the game. But if there's a diverse mindset of individuals that come into one given lounge, you're going to be kind of stuck with what you need to do and how you need to prepare yourself to do that. Now, why is this conversation important? It is because smoking cigars is a lifestyle, number one. Number two, it's something, I only can speak for myself now. I can't speak for all of you, but speaking for myself, I still have my good job. Yeah, blank that word out. I still have that job. So when I get done from work, I need to unwind, relax, get my head right. I enjoy what I do because it's very, very, very relaxing for me. And it may be for you too. So it is something we do to relax ourselves. Okay? Going back to this lounge. You may be in a dilemma. There are not a lot of choices. Welcome to life. In life, you have to make some hard choices. Stone, hard choices. Motherfucker, we talking about cigars. What you talking about? Well, okay, this is some serious. Right now we talking about. You want to relax. You need your cigar. You only smoke one day out the week, so you want to have a good, enjoyable experience. Some of y'all put on your Sunday's best to go to the lounge. God bless you. Nice hats, jackets, dresses, skirts, shoes, all that. Furs. I've seen it all. Looking like, woo-wee. Look at that there. So you take time to prep to go enjoy what you like to enjoy. What do? That's going to be up to you. Because okay, wait a minute. Wait. Let's thought about something. Wait a minute. Calm down. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Calm down. What do? See, this is where the political environment goes into things. Now, you may say, why are we talking politics? Because it does control a lot of the aspects in what we do, how we do it. And right now we're in a very, very divisive time politically. And what you believe and how you perceive is not like how the other may perceive and believe. But now there must be some type of coexistence between the two. And normally in a normal place in life, you wouldn't probably have to deal with this. But because you smoke cigars, this is the only neutral point right now that I'm seeing. They smoke cigars. You smoke cigars. That's the only reason sometimes you ever meet some of these people in your life, because no other place would you ever meet some of these individuals if it wasn't for cigars. Just being honest. So, to go back to your choices, that is going to be something you have to decide to do. And this is some of the things for us who live in the Northeast with the cold, with the 4 seasons. The folks who live in the South don't have to worry about this. They have nice weather for the most part all year long. And I plan on sometime in my future life, God willing, to be one of those individuals where I can go, not have to worry about the cold. Because if I never see a snowflake slip on a piece of ice again in my life, I am absolutely, positively fine with that. But I ain't there yet. And some of y'all not either. So, figure it out. Either house, figure out like you're going to put a little room, get yourself a rabbit or whatever ear suppressing devices or ear humidification devices that you may need to get to prep for a few cold months to be able to smoke in a small, confined space somewhere in your dwelling. Or go pray hard in your closet before you go. Pray all week that you ain't got to go hands on when you go to the cigar lounge on that day you go. Now, before I let y'all go, amen. Storing your, just let's talk about this. Wait a minute. You know, every time I think about something that pops up, forgive me. But I need to stay on point, right? Okay, I understand. I got you. Sitting in the car, treadmill, wherever you at, listening to this. I got you. My apologies. I need to stay on point. Amen. Okay. Leave it alone. Amen. I'll leave it alone. But I'll say this tidbit before we depart each other's company. Do not, and I'm not really talking to you, but you know, your friend, do not leave your cigars in the car, people. It's like 20 degrees in some of these places. What happens to your cigars? You know, do not do that. Be mindful that it's cold. Your cigars do not like the cold. Just like you don't like the cold, the cigar doesn't like the cold. Be mindful even when you have your cigars in your humidor at home, sitting them next to those vents with the heat blowing, because some of y'all like the house on 85, like grandmama, where you, god damn, it's hot in hell, and your gas bill got to be crazy. But you say, guess what? I can't stand to be cold. I understand, but it feel like grandma's house. Grandma always cold, even in the summertime. But anyway, I digress. Learn the English language. Mind your business. So, those are some of the things that we got to keep in mind when we are in the winter months. I thank you for listening. You please stay warm. Keep your mind and spirit protected, because we are in some tough times right now. Smoke World Podcast is the IG. SmokeWorldPodcast.com is the email. Facebook. Yes, there is a Facebook. Smoke World Podcast. Yeah. Same name across all social media platforms. Hey, stay blessed, stay warm, and don't get locked up fighting in the lounge. Peace.
It's the Smoke World Podcast. It's time to talk about what's happening, baby. So